Okay, so ready for a marketing masterclass? Because our next speaker is fire in this field. She blends creativity with AI, strategy with storytelling, and brings marketing to life with smart execution.
आज आप सब नोट टेकिंग मोड में चले जाओगे, guaranteed. So here I'm welcoming Priyanka Shah, an Agile transformation coach, senior AI ambassador and public speaker with over 20 years of IT and leadership experience.
Okay.
As a board member of PMI Pune, Tech in Indian chapter, she has led award-winning marketing initiatives. A certified PMP and Agile coach, she blends Agile, AI and marketing to help teams build ethical, scalable and high-impact digital strategies. She's also a #I am remarkable goal facilitator, empowering professionals to lead with confidence and inclusivity. So here I welcome you, ma'am, Priyanka Shah.
Thank you.
Please give a huge round of applause. यार अब तो खाना खा के आए हो.
नमस्ते भोपाल. नमस्ते. नमस्ते. यहाँ वालों ने खाना नहीं खाया क्या? नमस्ते. All right, thank you for that wonderful introduction. जैसे इन्होंने बता ही दिया है मेरे बारे में, तो मैं ज़्यादा तो बात नहीं करूँगी खुद के बारे में. What we are going to do today is marketing strategies for this WordPress era using AI tools, but I'm not going to do any demo today. Okay, I'll tell you what we are going to do. Okay, so this is not a tool demo. We are not doing any kind of coding here, and this is also not a theory heavy. We are going to keep this marketing focused, WordPress relevant, and of course practical as well. Now, these people have mentioned that I am Agile transformation coach in my day job. So that is one thing. That is something maybe like, no, we are going to do today. We are going to blend Agile, marketing and AI. That's what today we will be doing. And this is a technical glitch. Okay, this is working. So this is for everybody. You don't need to be technical. You can be like, no, anybody, creator, student. If you are creating any kind of content, if you are a business owner, solo, team, doesn't matter. Okay, this is for all of you. Quick question to everybody. How many of you, please raise your hands, how many of you have used AI for maybe creating your content post in last 1 week? Okay, how many of you have done that in last 1 month? I thought number of hands would increase, but they decreased apparently. Okay, and now the honest one. How many of you think that even if you are using AI tools, but still something is missing, the process is messy, maybe like, no, you are not consistent? Anybody feeling that? Okay, so not good result as per expectation. Okay, let's see. So you have got a lot of tools. We have so many things that we can use, but maybe like, no, something is missing, and that's something we are going to discuss today. Okay, this is our WordPress marketing reality. You have so many things to like, look for. You have so many things to maybe watch for, and you have got so many things, you have got so many plugins that you are using so many AI tools, but there are so many challenges. Maybe like, your content, your post, it is not consistent. You are using AI, but you do not have maybe like, that direction also. Okay, and specifically if your team is maybe slow, I don't mean slow, but maybe low in number, I would say. Okay, but if your team is maybe like, small in size, or maybe you are doing it solo, then these challenges like, they increase in number. What we can do? Currently, AI is already there in WordPress. You might be like drafting your content outlines or even your drafts, post or anything using AI. You could be using Gen AI. You could be using like any plugins or so. You could be also creating all of your images using AI. In fact, all the images that you see in these slides are created by AI. And anything like you could be using it for your AI caption writing, hashtags, or all those things. It is already there, okay? It is already there. But the thing is, you might have done a lot of automation, but the intention was not clear. So maybe because there was no strategy, this is all like just scattered all over the place. Your AI tools here and there. You might be losing brand voice because your content is very generic because you are using too many of AI tools. So that might one of the risks. And also there are some ethical blind spots that because you are using too much of AI, that might be you might be losing all of sight for all of those things. So when we are driving AI content without strategy, everything starts to look and sound the same. That's the real struggle. What we can do? So here enters agile thinking. Now, for those who don't know what is agile, just stay here for a second. I'm going to explain that as well. In fact, I met somebody who asked me that question, so I have added one more slide. Agile thinking is nothing but basically you would be doing short cycles. You would be getting fast feedback from maybe your customer's client or whoever your audience is. There would be human judgment. You won't be totally relied on your AI tools, and also there would be continuous improvements. That is nothing but that is your agile mindset. And again, for those who don't know what is agile, so here is just a little bit comparison. So there was a traditional approach which is also known as waterfall approach, where you do everything stage by stage. So once one stage is completed, then only you go for the another, and then after deploy, if maybe in testing you get some feedback that okay, you need to change this, you don't do that because you cannot. You have to go with deployment, and then when you go again back to plan, design, build, okay, so that would be next year. So that's your waterfall. And what is agile approach? So agile approach is nothing but you are building in small iterations. There are small, you would decide the frequency, the duration, whatever you would want. It would be small, maybe come up with 1 week or so. You are building for that particular iteration, you are learning, you are measuring it. So these are small agile approach, I would say, and there is a customer feedback you are getting at each stage. That is your agile. So if we talk about maybe agile for marketing, in traditional waterfall marketing, you would be sending 1 big marketing plan to your customers. Okay, this is how we are going to do the marketing and promotion for this upcoming event, maybe for this Bhopal event. And then maybe there would be long stage of approvals, and then there would be approvals, and then again results, and then we actually work on those things when things are approved. Then there would be execution. Okay, and but then in case of agile marketing, so in case of agile marketing, what we are doing, so we are just going with a small iteration of say one week. Okay, this is our minimum viable product. This is our minimum viable campaign when we talk about marketing. We are just going to publish about this. In 1 week, we will see what is the audience, what is the audience feedback, if they are loving it, if they are liking this or not. If we talk about the marketing of WC Bhopal, if we say there were some images maybe generated by Gemini, and then maybe some AI generated images. What was the feedback from the audience? They did get a lot of interaction on those posts. If so, they continued doing that. So such things you can get when you go for agile marketing. You are taking small steps but frequently. You are taking maybe whatever you have learned, whatever the feedback that you got, you are learning using that. And then maybe in iteration number 2, you are going and adjusting it accordingly. That's nothing but that's your agile for marketing. What is this framework now for WordPress if we talk about? So basically you are planning the same thing: plan, create, optimize, distribute, and learn. So what you are doing in your planning, your content calendar, you can plan AI ideas, create your post, pages, media using AI writer also. You can optimize using AI tools, your SEO, readability, AI insights, and for distribute maybe social, email, whatever, your scheduler that you are using, and then you are learning by using the analytics, whatever numbers that you are getting, the statistics, and so by using the AI trends as well. This is your entire framework. In fact, WordPress is already giving you this. You just need to make sure you are doing it in proper manner. The short iterations that I talked about. So you are planning maybe your content calendar, AI ideas, you are creating all of these things. WordPress is already providing all the stuff. So just do it for a small iteration, get your feedback, and then learn what is happening, adjust accordingly. So that is your framework breakdown for WordPress. I am going to give you now a 30 days, I would say, a mini marketing plan. What you can do is you can just scan this QR code on the slide here. And there are a lot of freebies, by the way, free goodies you can see. So what you can do is, there are various things, but one file would be mini marketing plan. And what that plan is, basically it will give you step by step what you can do for next 30 days. Okay, so first maybe you will start with deciding what is your audience, what is your ultimate goal. So if I am going for maybe 1 week iteration, 1 week sprint I am going for. By the way, I haven't given you any jargon for when I am talking about Agile. So you might have heard about Sprint or Scrum or Kanban, okay? So I'm not talking about all of those things. Let's keep it simple, just feedback, focus, clarity. So first step would be, you are going to decide your goal that maybe I want to increase the interaction on my LinkedIn. That could be one of my goal for week number 1. Then I would decide what is my targeted audience. That will be your first step. Then second step, when you go and download that file, second step you would be asked to fill in. You can generate maybe content ideas, whatever with AI. By the way, in those freebies, I have also given you a list of AI tools that you can use for each stages, okay, along with the link that you could do. So content idea, that is second thing that you can do in this. Third one would be again using there are AI tools that you are already using, then go for your SEO and optimization that you will go for. And then fourth one, your scheduling and how you are distributing it to various your social media handles and other platforms. So that will be your fourth step. And the fifth one is important. Here comes human in picture. You are actually checking it. Is it something that is missing, the human perspective? You are checking it for your ethics and your authenticity check. So that is something that you are doing in this particular stage. And then obviously whenever you are getting some positive results or negative results, you are giving back to community, you are sharing it with community, so that others can also learn from it, and you can reflect. So that is it. And then key takeaways I would say, so AI would accelerate, speed up your tasks and data processing. Then Agile will give you this framework for flexible adaptation, and the human give meaning. It adds empathy, creativity, and judgment. In a nutshell, whatever I have talked so far can be, this is the slide. So everything, just think of 1 week or 2 week cycles. That is one thing, that is your Agile marketing loop. Okay, we are not targeting big campaigns right from beginning. Plan is your sprint planning in Agile terminologies, if we call it. So what you are doing, the stage 1, I said step 1, what one marketing outcome that matters this week, your goal, okay, your audience. So maybe publish 1 SEO blog or promote on LinkedIn. That could be your week 1 or week 2 goal. That could be one. Then in your create stage of the framework, Agile marketing framework, what we are doing, we are going AI assisted. We are doing maybe drafts, content outlines, okay, and then we are using AI for speed, not for strategy. That is most important thing here. Then third stage was review. Here again human is in the loop. We are asking, does this sound like us, or is it like too robo voice? We need to take care of that. Is it helpful? Is it honest? Or is it clear? All those things. And then fourth stage would be release. So we are publishing, we are promoting, and we are observing whatever is happening. And the last one is learning. Whatever we have done in that particular 1 week or 2 weeks. So retrospective, what worked, what didn't go well, what we can adjust, how we can make it better, what we can try in next sprint or next iteration, whatever we are talking about. Okay, so basically if we talk about, this is just another thing in case you are wondering. This is agile term: sprint, backlog, WIP limit, definition of done, and retrospective. But marketing meaning sprint is your that cycle that I am talking about, 1 week or 2 week. Backlog would be your list of the ideas that you would want to do. Okay, and WIP limit is work in progress limit. I think we didn't spoke about this. WIP limit, you don't want to start too many things and don't finish any of them. So just limit your work in progress. So this is our focus. We are going to work on this particular week. Once this is done, then only we will work on something else. You can actually say no using that WIP limit, and it is powerful. So don't create 10 drafts at once. Definition of done is your kind of checklist which will tell you that this is ready to publish. Okay, this is ready to be released or so. And retrospective is that discussion with everybody involved, what worked, what didn't work, and what we can do better next time. So that's the third thing. And then where AI fits in this entire framework, it is great for drafting blogs, drafting your content outlines, SEO suggestions, social captions, repurposing content. It should not decide that what your brand voice should be. It should not replace your judgment. It should be your key thing, and it should not publish without any review. So that is one thing that you would want to take care of. So it is accelerating your thinking. It does not replace it. That's something that maybe you would want to take care of. So simple AI prompt formula, I think most of you are already using. Create whatever content type for the audience that you have decided in your step 1, with whatever goal that you have again decided in step 1, and then with whatever optimized intent or so for our goal. These are resources and next steps. I think I have already given you this. This is a lot of freebies you would get. You would get AI list of tools that you can use, and this mini marketing plan that I just walk you through. So you can get the editable one there. The next one is the newsletter. I am also dealing with agile leadership AI. So that's my newsletter if you would want to subscribe, and then you can connect to me on LinkedIn. I am here. Maybe if you have any questions, because I'm sorry my time has run up, so we can take it offline. But I would be happy to answer any questions later. Thank you.
Thank you.